Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Gullit Tornado Taufan dan saya adalah dosen di program studi bahasa Inggris jurusan Bahasa, Komunikasi dan Pariwisata Politeknik Negeri Jember. Pada kesempatan kali ini saya ingin membagikan video pembelajaran dari salah satu mata kuliah yang saya ampu, yaitu Content Creation. Topik yang dibahas pada video ini adalah pembuatan konten visual atau creating visual content, di mana mahasiswa berkesempatan untuk belajar membuat konten-konten visual seperti flyer, poster, pamflet, dan semacamnya dengan menggunakan platform yang sudah mereka kenal, yaitu Canva. Pada pembelajaran ini, mahasiswa berkesempatan untuk belajar bagaimana cara membuat konten-konten visual yang sesuai dengan beberapa prinsip penting tentang konten visual yang baik. Di antaranya, konten visual harus mampu membangun emotional connection atau hubungan emosional dengan audiens. Selain itu, konten visual harus bersifat informatif. Artinya, elemen-elemen yang ada di dalamnya tidak hanya menampilkan hal-hal yang bersifat indah dan menarik secara visual, namun juga berbobot dalam informasi yang disampaikan. Pembelajaran ini berlangsung secara daring dengan menggunakan Zoom meeting. Namun demikian, pembelajaran tetap berjalan secara interaktif, di mana mahasiswa saya ajak untuk berkolaborasi dalam menyelesaikan satu konten visual, yaitu flyer. Demikian. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, how are you this afternoon? Good?
We're good.
Great.
Good. Okay. So, yeah, Indra, you look so awesome today. I'm serious. You look so, so charming this afternoon. Happy for you for that. Okay, so everyone, welcome back to our practice class. And for today's activity, we are going to have fun actually. So I believe that you are going to have fun today with me, because basically what we are going to do is something that is quite, close enough to your today's life. Okay, remember that our today's practice will be related to our course, content writing. And just like what we have discussed previously, we are going to practice on how to create visual content. Okay, are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just want to remind you about the material that we have discussed today. So let me share the screen first. Wait. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is what we are going to talk about today. Yeah. So we are going to create visual content, and in this case, we are going to use Canva. And I believe that some of you, or maybe most of you, actually know what is the app. and maybe even understand how to use it to make some visual content. But today, before we go to the practice, I'm going to discuss about it first. Yeah. Okay. So I need to remind you about this one, about some important aspects of creating visual content, so that later on, when you have to deal with your own content, you will be able to make or to create good content. Okay. Now, the first aspect that we need to remember is that you have to define your audience and goals. So you have to uh, answer the questions: who is the audience, and also why you need to make or to create the content. These are the important aspects that actually we have discussed it earlier. Yeah. And now, because this is a practice class, we are going to go to this one. So let's collaborate. So I'm going to invite you to collaborate to make a visual content. Okay. And these are some, uh, you know, aspects that we need to deal with regarding the content that we are going to create together. Okay. New students are coming. They will be your juniors. Okay. The students of 2005. Okay. And then let's assume that our study program, yeah, English study program, needs your help, needs our help to welcome them. Okay. And now, the first question that you need to answer when we talk about those situations: what visual content to create? Anyone? Okay, Jeffrey, please.
I think a visual content that you can use uh, to welcome them, we can create a pamphlet or a visual content that we can post on social media to welcome the new students.
Do you agree?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Okay. Okay. So to answer the question, what visual content to create, then yeah, we are going to make a, what's that, pamphlet or flyer?
Mm. Either is fine, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Either is fine. Good, good. Thank you for the answer, Jeffrey. Very good answer, actually. Now, let's try to create it together. Okay. And what I want you to remember is that by creating it together, I'm not only demonstrating how to use Canva, but also inviting you to collaborate with me. So actually, this is a kind of activity that will be very fun, actually. Okay. Now, I have signed in to my account here, Canva account, and when we want to create a visual content by using this one, yeah, I believe that you have watched the videos, the tutorials on how to how to create visual content by using Canva. Yeah, just like what I instruct you previously. And yeah, first of all, you need to log in, or of course, if you haven't had a account, then you can sign up first. Yeah, when you have the account, then you need to log into your account, and then usually, yeah, for me, I can go to home here. Yeah. Okay, so from this start, I can go to, start my project. Okay. Now, so there are several designs that I made, actually. Yeah. Okay, so because this is only practice, I'm not going to invite you to start from scratch. No, yeah. So what if we start by searching for available template? Is it a good idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good idea,
That's
sir.
right, sir.
So if you want to if you want to start by using the available template, then you can search by typing keywords in the what's that, searching box here. So usually, because we are going to make a flyer, okay, then we go to find flyers, templates, yeah, flyer for welcoming new students, for examples. Okay, and there are a lot of them. You can choose one to be used as the template for your visual content for the flyer. Okay, so do you want to choose for me? Who wants to choose one for me, please? Which one, everyone? Or maybe to make it more flyer for uh back to campus. Maybe like this? Yeah. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of them. But remember, if you choose to use the already available template, when you try to use the ones with this label pro, it means that you have to pay. Okay. But for today, of course, we're going to try to use the free one. Yeah. So we have to find the ones without this kind of label. Okay, which one, everyone? Actually, I like this one, but yeah, we have that label there, unfortunately. Okay, which one? This one? Okay. Okay, what about this one, everyone? I think this one is quite simple.
Yeah, it looks good, sir.
From this one, you can actually choose several options here. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, like this one. But of course, because we are going to make a flyer to be posted in social media, then we go to the basic one here. Okay, and then because you want to use someone else template, then you can go to customize this template. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now let's start to check this one. Okay, now we check some elements of this flyer. What do you think Liseria Academy is? What is it?
It's the name of academy of a school.
Okay. Is it good?
Hmm. I think it needs to be a
What do you
little
think?
bit more up because it will be
Okay.
because it's blocking the text a bit, the brush on the bottom, on the middle.
Like this?
Yes, that is good. That is good.
What about the font? Do you like the font or what?
I think the fonts is already good. However, I think we could try other fonts if we can try to
Okay.
if you want.
Okay, Jeffrey, and everyone. What if, so I have an idea here. What if I invite anyone who wants to contribute to this one? I'm going to give you, I'm going to send the link, and you just need to click the link, yeah, in order to contribute. So now it is on you, okay? Okay, who wants to give the first touch on this flyer, please? Who wants to go first? Okay, now. So, who wants to go first? Please. Okay, Kirara. Okay, what do you want to do there, Kirara?
Everything looks good,
Okay.
sir. Maybe I'll change some of the elements a bit.
Okay. Okay, then. You can give your touch there. I need to tell you this one. So, I will never judge your taste. Okay? I mean, even for example, I don't like yellow, and if you like yellow color, then that's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to judge that one. So don't worry. Just feel free to contribute to this one. Okay, what do we have there, Kirara?
It's a
Okay.
headphone. I think it will
What?
suit the poster a bit. Just to let
Okay.
it, because there's already a lot of stationery in this flyer. So I
Mhm.
think if I just add a little small headphones here, it would be something that the students can relate on.
Okay. Okay. Before we go to the next one, remember, yeah, in the theory class, I have explained that visual consent is beyond aesthetic, beyond beauty. Remember, we need to also focus on the information. Okay. Can you give the laptop there, Kirara? Good. What about the information here? Okay, Vijayanti, what do you want to do?
I'm still figuring out what can I do to add here.
My question is, remember, we are learning English. Okay? We are learning English. What is the less formal term for new students?
New students, new.
Okay.
Freshman,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that works. That works.
Freshman.
That's what I mean. Or you can say freshers, right?
Freshers like this.
Freshers. Okay. Okay. See? So when we know the audience, then we can find the right term. Yeah. Because the audience are the students, new students, then we don't need to really go too formal for this one. Okay. Yeah. I think this one is acceptable. Yeah, actually. Okay. Now, okay, let's assume that everything is okay here. Everything is good. Everything is beautiful. Okay. Ah, okay. Right. Now we go to this one. What we're going to have for this one? What about giving them a kind of motivational quote? Remember, it is beyond beauty, beyond aesthetic.
Think big, act bigger.
La, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, you can do it. Jeffrey, thank you very much. Ah, you're still working on that background. Think
Act
big, act
big.
bigger.
Oh, wait, what if we made it all caps lock? Think big, act bigger. No, that wouldn't look good. Any ideas?
I think this one is good, but remember, because we are, playing with visual content, we can try to make it more meaningful. Remember, you have to make a kind of emotional connection with your audience, right? Think
Mm-hmm.
big. What if we make it
Oh,
bigger? Just like
oh,
the, what is it? Motto. Think big, act
act bigger.
bigger.
Oh, that's not right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good.
Okay? Okay. Now, let's assume that we have done this project actually, yeah? So, I mean, everything is good, everything is one, yeah? Everything is okay. Then, to save this one, we can go to share here, okay? We can go to share, and then we just need to download it, and the suggested format for this one is PNG. Actually, we can choose any, maybe uh, JPG, or the others, yeah. But PNG, I believe that this one is good. Why? Because later on, when you want to post it into your Instagram account or any social media platform that you have, then the quality of the content will be good enough. Okay, so just save this one by downloading it. Okay, and also what you need to remember is that even when you have done this one, actually this work is saved in your project. So maybe later on when you want to edit or revise this one, you just need to go back to Canva, and then after that actually you can find it in the project that you have there. Okay, okay then. Yeah, so that's how we work with Canva, and I believe that this is quite fun, because actually you do something to to create the flyer, yeah. And before we finish our today's activity, yeah, of course you need to do something related to your task here. Okay, now this is what you're going to do. What's next? Yeah, so after learning how to use Canva and also practicing together, yeah, uh, the next thing that you need to do is creating visual content by using Canva. And in this case, actually, you can open your workbook or BKPM page 26. Okay, page 26. And here is the criteria. Yeah. So create a flyer of an event by using Canva. Read the following details to meet the minimum criteria of the content. A. The flyer should be created by referring to the basic principles of a good visual content as discussed previously. It means that you may need to reopen your notes or whatever you have, yeah, to remember what principles that you need to remember for good content, visual content. And then the next one about the event. The event is a spelling bee competition conducted by English Study Program Polytechnic Negeri Jember. Okay. Once again, I will not judge your taste. You can use any colors you want. You can use any design you want. That's okay. As long as you can uphold the norms. And that's it. So feel free to create your own visual content. Try to be as creative as possible. And I believe that you will have fun by making this one. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And now I open the time for question and answer. You can ask anything, especially related to the tasks that you have to deal with. Please.
I have a question, sir.
Okay, Jeffrey, please.
Does the theme of the flyer, do we need to, does it have to be the same as the one before, or can we make it a new original one?
Of course, you need to make the fresh one. Okay, make new one. It's okay if you want to, use the available templates, yeah, in Canva. But of course, you will need to make some adjustments there. You will need to provide more creative ideas so that uh, the final project, I mean the final result of the creation, yeah, the content creation will be quite different from the basic template that you use. That's the principle actually. Okay, any other questions? No. Okay, then if there's no more question, then I will finish our today's activity. But don't forget to do your tasks, yeah, to make the flyer that is not only interesting, attractive, but also informative. I hope that you enjoy the class today, even though it is an online class. And see you next on the other activity. Thank you very much for joining our today's class. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.